Even in the races like Texas, where it was all over the place, he kept coming back to the front and coming back to the front.
Well, that's one of the things I think they've done really well is the recoveries. Their car hasn't been perfect. Matter of fact, it's way less than that. A few times we've seen him completely out of control. And they seem to somehow get it back, driving well, and be back in contention.
So now the prep work for the race underway for Chad Walter and the Penske team on this 12 car. Let's go to Mike.
And I'm with Kenny Wallace, 7th on the speed chart, Alan, and this style of racing really seems to suit you. What do you have for the race on Saturday?
Well, I think we got a good Toyota Camry. It's a tedious process because, you know, we can't really push, you know, centered up or else the motors will overheat. So as you've seen earlier today, me and Justin Allgaier and Dale Jr., we were testing our motors to see how hot we could get, you know, the car. So I think the deal for tomorrow is who can not get their motors hot, you know, and take it to the end and have an exciting finish like we do every year.
You bring up exciting finishes. I think we all remember what happened here in the Cup race in 2000. You pushing Dale Earnhardt to victory. It seems like this style of racing just suits you so well. What is it about it that makes you so apt for success?
I think patience. You know, you can get it, you know, like you can get in a traffic jam in Chicago or New York and you know, you're going to this lane to that lane. I think what's made me successful here is pick a lane, stay in it, log laps, and I always have my crew, I always say, tell me when there's 20 to go. Now, if I got a fast Toyota Camry, I'll go up there and lead. But in the case with Dale Earnhardt in 2000, he put that big old paw up there, and he said, come on, and our cars really aligned that day, and it was a great day.
One of the most memorable days in my racing career, Alan. I'll never forget that afternoon.
No, I know Guy Petrie won't forget it either because I believe he owned that car.
Yeah, that was pretty special that day, and we came back the very next race is when Bobby Hamilton drove for us and won the race with that same car that Kenny drove to second place.
Your eyes aren't deceiving you. Yes, those do look like airport runways through the center of the infield. This racetrack built on the site of an old World War II training field back in 1969. Tonight, the NBA playoffs continue with 3-game threes on ESPN and ESPN2. First, Kia NBA Countdown kicks things off at 7 Eastern. Then on ESPN, 7:30 Eastern, Joe Johnson and the Hawks meet Paul Pierce and the Celtics. Then at 8 Eastern, ESPN2, Joakim Noah and the Bulls take on the 76ers. And finally at 10:30 Eastern, ESPN, Kobe and the Lakers visit Ty Lawson and the Nuggets. The NBA playoffs Friday on ESPN and ESPN2. All 3 games available on ESPN3 and live on WatchESPN.com and the Watch ESPN app. NASCAR Nationwide Series, one and only practice session. Getting ready for tomorrow's race here at Talladega Superspeedway is winding along. Joey Logano has been on and off the track a number of times. He's showing 13th on the board, Jamie.
Yes, he spent a lot of time over here, more than we all expected, 22 laps total. What kinds of things were you guys working through? Because you haven't had your drafting partner for some time.
And I made a joke. We were sitting in there. I said, I think we're the only car still practicing out there, aren't we? But no, we just playing around, making sure none of our tires vibrate or anything like that, and making sure our car's good. And we felt like it had a little dardiness in the front end, so we're just kind of making some front end adjustments and going out there and kind of, you know, putting your car in different situations, playing around a little bit. I know it's tough because there's no one else around you, but you can feel a little bit. So just mess with the front end a little bit and make sure tires don't vibrate.
A lot of teams, including you guys, scuffing tires there. How key is that for this race? What kind of difference does that make?
It's just a bummer if you put on a set of tires and the thing starts, you know, vibrating there at the end of the race. So this way you know what you got. All our tires are fine, so that's good. But we've had issues, I think, in Daytona with, you know, inconsistency in sets. But Goodyear's done a good job bringing them all consistent for this week.
This guy's pretty darn good here in 3 starts. His worst finish, 3rd. Mike?
Catching up with Justin Allgaier now, and Justin has a strong race car, top 10 on the speed charts. What do you take from this practice session into tomorrow's race?
Well, I think, you know, we all kind of are looking at this abbreviated practice here, and, you know, it's tough not to qualify, but it's good to be able to get some practice in. We did a little bit of drafting, ran the same lap time as Kenny Wallace, so, That was good, and solid top 10. The Brent Chevy's really, really strong. And I think we're learning about this water pressure system and the radiators still, even after Daytona, trying to make sure they cool as good as possible. So I'm excited about the race tomorrow. I think we got a really good piece.
Let's touch on some news. Turner Motorsports, along with Richard Childress Racing, in the news this week. Penalties coming down from what transpired in Richmond. Your reaction to those penalties, your crew chief being placed on probation and fined, but no driver points deducted.
Well, the driver points was a good thing for me, obviously, but last week when we got the penalty, or when they said they didn't like it, we fixed the parts right then and there. I think that going back to NASCAR, they realized that because we got the problem rectified, they were good with what we did, and we move on. We come here to Talladega, we make sure that it's right when we get here and moving forward. And I think that being said, the stuff that we've got here this weekend is still just as strong as what we felt like we would have come here. And top 10 on the board in practice, and hopefully be there at the end of the race.
Good luck on Saturday.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
Alan?
Justin Allgaier knows what it's like to drive into Talladega's victory lane here. 2008 en route to the ARCA Series championship. He won a race for that series here at Talladega. He led one lap, the one that counted most.
That's all that matters.
Beat Joey Logano to the checkered flag that day. And Justin Allgaier, a Talladega winner a few years ago. Winding down to the final moments of the final practice, the only practice for the NASCAR Nationwide Series here at Talladega. A lot of teams wrapped up their work. We'll wrap up the practice when we come back. Great look down on Talladega Superspeedway. Those campgrounds in that infield will generally be a little lively tonight and tomorrow night. NASCAR Nationwide Series getting set to race here tomorrow for its once-a-year visit, 3 Eastern time on ABC. Danica, Cole Witt, teammates for Junior Motorsports, having a little debrief after their practice sessions today. This a couple of minutes ago. Mike Massaro is down in the garage with Cole Witt.
Alan, we just saw you talking with Danica. What were you guys talking about after this practice? It seemed like you guys were trying to coordinate a lot of moves on that racetrack.
Yeah, I mean, we were more or less just kind of being prepared for the race, just trying to kind of work on it. And I'm new to this, so my second race in the Nationwide Series with the stricter plates and all that. So just kind of trying to get, things kind of sorted out. And I feel like, we got a little bit better at it. Danica wanted to work on the switches, and I felt like we run pretty decent times. I learned a lot through it. So, just hopefully we'll be, the race will work out. But this place, you never know. So just kind of look forward to it. But our tax layer Chevy's good, and we're looking, I'm really just ready to get racing.
The one word I heard on your radio that stood out for me was Darty. How much progress did you make on this race car?
Oh, we got it fixed up. We're good. It was just something, Bruce Cook was just trying to find a little bit of speed for me and, pushing things to the limit. So just, had to help it track a little bit straighter. It works good by itself, but, when we get up, trying to push each other, you got to be so smooth. So to do that, I learned that with the 31 early in practice, and we went pretty good together. And once we got things straightened out, me and Danica could stay hooked up probably a pretty good long time. So I feel pretty confident for tomorrow.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Big challenge for Cole Witt. Experience. This will only be his second nationwide restrictor plate race, so he's got his work cut out for him, Jamie.
Well, this is just his second Nationwide Series race this year. Brad Sweet, he just looked at Cole Witt and said, we get confused all the time. I guess I can see it. You guys could be brothers. So how difficult is this for you just to jump in a Nationwide car, your third ever start, and adjust to something so different like Talladega?
It's a little bit different. We did some testing, and I've gotten a lot more comfortable with the cars, over the last couple of years. So it's been a lot easier than I would have thought. So, and here it's kind of like you hold it to the wood and just go. But the tricky part was learning that two-car draft, just, pushing and knowing where to push on the car. And when you're getting pushed, just making sure that you hold the car steady. And when you break apart, knowing how much brake and stuff to use to make sure you get hooked back up. So all that was a little bit tricky, but I think we, learned a lot there, and hopefully apply it to the race.
On your other weekends, of course, you're racing sprint cars for Casey Kane, and you came up through the ranks. You were just talking about Cole Witt and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You guys have raced together. How significant is it to have them in this garage just to help you since you're new here?
Yeah, it's been good. Ricky's helped me a ton. Besides, Casey and stuff with the sprint cars, and he's helped this transition a lot. But just being over here in the Nationwide garage where Ricky's, the champion and been here for a few years and kind of knows the ins and outs of the cars, he's helped me a lot. He's always coming in and giving me advice before, and he kind of helped me a lot, just before I went out there, which direction to to understand that I needed to go. So he's helped a lot, and Cole's, he's helped a lot too. So it's been fun racing those guys. We've had a lot of good battles on the dirt, and looking forward to some of the battles we're going to have out here.
All right, well, he was very impressive at California's only race. He finished 6th this year, Alan, so a lot of high expectations.
But a big challenge, nonetheless, to jump into that tandem draft here in just your second race of the year in the Nationwide Series.
But what I saw out of him at California in his first race, I think he's going to take to this pretty quickly.
Got a lot of talent. So this Nationwide Series season so far, one of the main storylines has been the fight for the top of the standings between Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Elliott Sadler. 2 wins apiece for each of them already in this young season, and literally separated by 2 points. 2 positions on the racetrack coming into this Talladega race. Well, that's not the way the season started out. They were just about side by side in the final corner at Daytona of the final lap, right? Sadler, Stenhouse, but one of them made it through the big wreck in the final corner, and one didn't. Sadler found a way through the mayhem somehow, and Stenhouse got swept up in it, never made it to the finish line. That created a 17-point gap between the two to start the season. And since then, Sadler winning 2 races, but Stenhouse also winning 2 races, and has just been rock solid at the front of the field week in, week out. And Sadler had the one not so great race that allowed Stenhouse to just catch right up to him little bits at a time.
Yeah, Ricky Stenhouse, I mean, just carried over from what they did last year to take that championship and do everything that they needed to do. And I think they're a little stronger team, and I'm pretty sure he'd tell you he's probably a better driver at this point in time, making good decisions at the end of these races. So it's going to be a great battle between these 2.
So knowing how unpredictable these Talladega races are, in that video we just saw, these 2 guys, is there a thought to play it conservatively? Is there a way to play it conservatively, or do you just let things happen?
I personally think there's nowhere to hide here. I know, Dale, you've done racing. You've gone about this race a little different. You've run in the back and try to stay out of trouble. I've just never really thought that was a good way to do it. It works for some people. I just don't think there's anywhere to hide. I think you can get in trouble at the back. You can obviously get in trouble in the middle. I think you can get in trouble right up front, too.
The only way that I look at this differently, if this were a race much later in the season, like the Cup guys have to come here late in their run and do it, you might look at it differently. Tomorrow, wide open, it's about winning.
Just let it go.
Take whatever happens.
There you go. So we'll see how Sadler and Stenhouse, the season-long duel, plays out in this chapter of the story here at Talladega. We'll see how the inexperience factor plays into the field. 15 drivers in their first Nationwide Series start tomorrow. Ryan Truex, we'll talk to him when we come back. NASCAR Nationwide Series practice at Talladega has concluded. Next up, the green flag tomorrow afternoon just after 3 Eastern Time on ABC. 15 drivers will be making their first Nationwide Series start at this racetrack tomorrow, included in that group Ryan Truex, Michael.
Yeah, and I'm with him now. What's on your mind going into this thing, knowing it's really your first experience at this racetrack?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Me and Brian did a lot of drafting, a lot of practicing just 2-car tandems, because I've never done it before, and it's definitely wild. It's a lot different than anything else I've ever experienced. So we've done a lot of that. That's about it. I mean, just practicing, hooking up and switching and trying to get back hooked up and to see how long we can make it. And we really can't make it more than, 2 laps pushing each other. So I think it's going to be a pack till the end, and then we're going to see somebody jump out and push to the finish.
Your first experience at Talladega, but not your first experience in a restrictor plate race. You were in the race in Daytona. Different rule package, some tweaks were made. How would you compare the way these cars drive and draft and cool now with this new package to what you had in Daytona?
Well, I think it's hotter here than it was in Daytona. They gave us less intake on the front end, so you can't push as long. It gets hot a lot quicker, and I guess, they say the pack is back or whatever. That's about it. I think we're going to see a pack pretty much all day tomorrow.
And I think, Alan, a lot of people would love to see that, a pack throughout the course of the day. But as Ryan points out, he expects them to be 2-car tandem toward the end, Jamie.
And Michael Annett, top 5 on the speed chart's been running with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. So how much did you guys figure out about your car and how you guys are running together?
We were just really working on that last final push at the end of the race. I think this is going to be more of a little bit pack racing that we've seen in the past, but the 2-car deal is going to win the race. So we were just trying to see when Ricky could get on the bumper and we could make that final push. And we got narrowed down to when we need to find each other and really go for it. But it's going to be tricky. We don't really know how hot it's going to be tomorrow. That could change everything. We saw with the sun peeking in and out, it kind of changed a lot of things when you did pair up. So a lot of unknowns for tomorrow, but we just know we need to be there at the end, and we got 2 fast Mustangs that can be there and win the race.
One thing that you have here that most people in this garage don't have is a win. You won here in 2008 in the ARCA Series. How much fun was that? And coming back, having that memory.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was my first win ever, actually, from late models and everything, was winning that race with Bill Davis here in the ARCA Series. So that was a little bit different. We had a fast car that day that got up front, and we just kind of held the line, and tomorrow is going to be a lot different. Ever since then, I think I've had a lot of bad luck here, so we're due.
Well, I was inside your hauler, and one of your team guys called you and said, do you want an AC unit in your car? And you said no, yet you're talking about how hot it is. Why not run it?
Well, the first question was, how much does it weigh? And he told me, I said, no, we'll be all right.
Which was 25 pounds, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. So under cautions, I can hold my hand out the window and get some air in there. And I was telling my guys today, I really didn't realize how hot it was till you get on pit road and the adrenaline wears off. You're like, man, it's hot out here. But while you're going, you're concentrating on other things, and we can deal with the heat.
Well, he's tough and he's fast. Alan?
Michael Annett, maybe one of those candidates to take advantage of the opportunity to get a first win in the NASCAR Nationwide Series, driving the Kings famous 43. Final thoughts on final practice and a look ahead to tomorrow's green flag coming up. NASCAR Nationwide Series practice brought to you by K Jewelers. Every kiss begins with K. Talladega Boulevard in the infield. There'll be some good times out there in these next couple of nights for the folks out there in the campers and the tents.
They have a good time here.
They don't hold much back. No restrictor plate on the infield action, that's for sure. And for the drivers, they're done on the track for the day. The crews left to fluff and buff on the race cars and tune them up for tomorrow's race. And when we get set to see just how it's all going to play out over 312 miles here at Talladega. I said earlier today to someone, they asked me to predict a winner for Saturday's race. I said trying to predict the winner is kind of foolish, given what we've seen in the practice with the rule changes. Pack racing, tandem drafting, how's it play out?
Yeah, a lot of pack racing, I think, and we've heard a number of the drivers talk about that, because trying to keep these cars cool is going to be something they're going to have to deal with even in the packs, I believe. And I think what they're seeing, too, because the outside temperature is so hot, that even once they get hot, they're having a hard time getting them cooled down. So that's going to be paramount for these drivers to keep them as cool as possible till it comes time to win. Then we'll see them pair up and see who can push the longest and get themselves in the right spot.
Yeah, I think what we're going to see is that deck get shuffled quite a few times tomorrow, because of what you said, Dale. It's going to be difficult to keep these cars cool.
Don't forget, tomorrow our coverage is over on ABC, starting at 3 Eastern Time for the Nationwide Series race here. And the Summit Racing Equipment NHRA Southern National is qualifying tomorrow, final Sunday, both on ESPN2. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. See you tomorrow.